also, Netta, since the past few days, I've been, kind of thinking about this, and I feel that, when we constantly seek conformity from people, we're kind of suppressing the power of diversity. That's what I feel, because when we want people to conform, we're not kind of giving them the opportunity to share their perspective or to make them comfortable to voice their opinion. So, what do you think about this?
Yeah. Conformity is also a very interesting word and concept. Conforming is always interesting, right? Because I think people tend to use the wrong words for certain things. And I think when it comes to DEI, there's always kind of like the flipping of the words. And I think in terms of conforming as it relates to DEI, I think, even as a DEI practitioner, um, I'm not looking for people to conform. Be who you would like to be. However, what I'm looking for people to do is to self-reflect, to educate themselves. You can give your perspective. I'm always open to hearing all perspectives, but I think that in our perspectives, there's levels to it, right? And we have to be able to grow, right? There's that growth mindset. And so you have a perspective, then you have to think about what is that perspective based on, right? So I think a lot of the times when people think diversity, equity, inclusion, or even anti-racism, it's like, oh, do we have to conform to something that we're not? No, you don't. However, the work that many DEI practitioners do is because people from underrepresented groups, the bottom line is people from underrepresented groups are hurting. They've been hurting for way too long. And so it's a level of it's them as a human, and it's their lives, our lives as a Black woman, right? It's all of our lives, right? And so really thinking about, okay, how are these particular groups hurting? Why? What's the background to that? And how can I make sure that I don't ever perpetuate that? And how do I make sure that other people around me, my circle, don't perpetuate that? And how can I learn enough to then create a shift within my own circle? That's what it's about, you know. So I just think sometimes, people use the word conforming, and then it brings like this level of like negativity to it. And it's like, no one's asking you to conform. It's asking you to be better, do better, right? Not perpetuate these things around people. Also not stay silent and be able to challenge these policies as well. Educate yourself and self-reflect.